Yeah, hi there again, soccer coaches. So this is the video for part 2 of the online coaching training, and this video I just want to talk to you about what you already believe, what you already think is true, what you already have committed to in your heart. One of the most difficult things that we have to do as coaches is challenge what we believe and what we think is true. And one of the reasons that it's the most difficult thing to do is because a lot of the time that we attach what we believe and what we think is true to our identity, to who we are. And what I want you to be able to do is, for the period of time that you're doing this training, is to be able to suspend that belief, to be able to suspend what you think you know, to be able to suspend what you believe or what you think is right, and become open to whatever learning or offering I'm giving you as a different way of looking at something, or a different opportunity to do something, or a different way of looking through a lens or a perspective that could help you to become a better coach. Because what I'm telling you, or what I'm sharing with you, or what I'm giving you isn't necessarily the truth. It's not necessarily the best way of doing anything. It's just a way. It's something that I've discovered through my coaching experience, through my history, through my knowledge, is a way that has brought results that I've been looking for that are successful. Now, you might want to take that and you might want to think, okay, well, yeah, I really like this piece of what Mark is saying, but I want to add this element to it, or I want to do this. And what I would ask you to do is, before you do that, is operate what I ask you to do, the way I ask you to do it, and see how it works, and see what the outcomes are. And if the outcomes aren't exactly what you're looking for, or they're not quite tailored to what you want, then by all means add your own twist, add your own style, or your own, I don't know, whatever, your own tool, your own technique onto it, and see if it produces you a better result. Because it may well do. In your environment, it may well become something that is more useful to you. I'm giving you the benefit of what's been useful in my environment and what my teams have needed, and I believe all teams need, but maybe there's a way that you can add something to that so that you can become better. It can become even better. And then if you do that and you find something, you add something, please share it so that I can share it with other people. Because ultimately, you know, this whole journey is about raising the level of coaching for everybody, making everybody better through shared knowledge, shared experience, shared passion. And I hope that, you know, my passion comes through when I'm recording these videos to you, that I'm so excited to share this with you and so excited to be part of this program with you and this process with you, that I want you to be able to get the most out of it. And the way that you get the most out of it is that you start with a blank slate, an empty glass. You figure out that yes, you have experience, you have knowledge, you have maybe you have a playing background, maybe you have only a coaching background, maybe you never played the game before. Whatever your experience is, I want you to see if you can put that to the side just whilst you're doing these modules, just whilst you're doing this training, so that you can get the most out of it. Because what I've found is, when I've done these trainings, and you know, someone told me this, oh, it's got to be more than 15 years ago now, and initially I had a really hard time understanding what on earth they were talking about. You know, how do I suspend what I believe? How do I just suspend my understanding of something, because it's within me, it's part of me. And then what I realized is if I'm fully immersed in what I'm learning, if I'm fully committed to getting the most out of the learning, then what I believe and what I think don't even come into the equation, because I'm not focused on that. I'm not trying to challenge what's being offered to me as a learning opportunity with my own knowledge, with my own conflict, if you like, with my own beliefs. What I'm doing is I'm suspending those beliefs, I'm suspending that information, I'm suspending what I think is true, so that I can objectively look at what is being offered to me, what is the learning that I can take out of that, and then how can I apply that learning to my scenario, to my situation, to my team, to my coaching, to my education. And when I did that, I discovered that I was no longer in conflict, first of all, because I was no longer trying to challenge what the trainer or the coach was telling me or trying to share with me or give me as a tool or a strategy. That conflict had completely gone away, so it was no longer there. But what I was then starting to notice is that I could then imagine scenarios where I can use this stuff that I'm being given, and instead of instantly dismissing it as being contradictory to what I already believed, I would get excited by the prospect of being able to use this stuff and put this stuff into practice, because the internal conflict has gone away. Because I'm no longer having to prove how good a coach I am. What I'm doing is I'm there to learn, I'm there to improve, I'm there to develop. So I've got to allow myself the opportunity to do that. Do you understand? I hope you do, because this one session here is going to help you to be able to expand your growth exponentially. If you can suspend what you believe, what you think is true, what you understand, just for the point of going through this training and this learning, then you will get far more out of it than if you're constantly in conflict about whatever it is that we're talking about, whatever it is we're discussing, and whatever it is that is being offered to you, because you're trying to prove to yourself that you're already a great coach. If you are a great coach, that's brilliant. I'm delighted to have you here. But there's always something you can learn from everything. Every situation, every scenario, every opportunity, there's something to learn, and I hope that you'll take that opportunity here. So, in summary, before you begin this training, see if you can suspend what you hold close to you as truth, what you believe, and what your knowledge or experience have taught you, and just put it to one side for the period whilst you're working on this training. And if you can do that, then I believe you'll get more out of the training. I believe you'll get more information, more aha moments, more clarity in how you can use these tools and these trainings and these tactics to move your practices forward. Hope you're going to have a great day. I'm super humbled and delighted to have you here, and I look forward to sharing the rest of the training with you. You have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye bye.